I know I'm driving like I'm driving a Bentley. It's not like I have a big pickup truck with big wheels on it, big tires. Might as well be driving a Hyundai with lawnmower wheels on it. Sorry about that one. Can I do it? Can I do it? Maybe later. You know what we're going to be doing today? It's been a very long time since I've done something like this. Dang, talk about a ditch. Middle of the road. If they're asking for $5, might as well give them 10. Beautiful. But what if I forgot some money? I have a feeling this place is going to be pretty packed today. I just want to come out and enjoy some heaven. That's it. Oh, I see some free parking spaces. Is there a box? Is there a box? Don't tell me there's a box out here. Is there a collection box for the cash? Because I don't have any money on me. It's going to be a wonderful fall day today. Trust me on that. It's been an extremely long time since I've been out here. Heck yeah, new sign right here. $300 fine for littering. Should be $3,000. Welcome to Settles Bridge Park once again. I think the last time I came out here was like 2.5, 3 years ago. Gotta go exploring through the woods today. We're not gonna be looking for the good stuff. That's a federal crime. But what you're looking at is the good stuff. Part of it anyway. Man, things have changed. Things have definitely changed. Matter of time before they're going to have to replace the handicap ramp. Welcome to public space. Beautiful. Look at that tree right there. Dang. Let me break out the portrait camera real quick. The trees are the right colors in some respects. The sun's even on the rocks. Hold on. Let me take some nice pictures real quick. Dang. Glad I came out today. Look how soft it is out here. I don't know if I should go to the right or the left. Beautiful. I guess the best vantage point is going to be on top of the bridge. Which I don't even have the strength to even get up there. My core of my body is really weak at the moment, which means the back muscles are and the joints are incredibly weak. Came out here to try to get some great fall pictures and open up my eyes and my soul to the fall weather. Dang, there's like 10 turkey vultures in that one tree right there. Let me go ahead and take some more pictures. Good enough for me. Still snapping away. Look at those turkey vultures. There's like 20 more in that tree right there. I guess they're trying to do what I'm trying to do. Enjoy the fall season. Actually, you know what? There's probably about 35 of them over there. There's probably 50 or 60 of them out here. Total turkey vultures. They might have a carcass over there. Let me move around a little bit. You think I hid something years ago? No, I haven't had that idea yet. What do you think I hid? Money? I've never gone up this bridge before. This handicap ramp. You'll probably want to know where we're headed now. As far as humanly possible, get deep out in the woods, off the trails, in between all the trails, really. Don't understand, it hasn't rained hardcore in like a month and a half, but it's flooded through this little place right here. Yeah, I'm about to do something I haven't done out here before. Ooh, the lines. I've only gone a little bit of a distance out here a few winters ago. Frigid, cold, rainy day. But before that, it was a different story. It was a lot less. But yeah, I've had this idea. I've always wanted to try to go as far as I can go whenever I get into the wilderness, where humans normally don't go. To try to see the heavenly scenes and just get the sun on my face. Hope you don't mind my boring videos. I'm going to give up living in a life of looking for the good stuff for a pretty long time. Well, until I'd say April, maybe. It's been such a long time doing something like this, though. Walking out in the wilderness, just cutting from one location to the other, chilling, talking, looking, and seeing, hearing. It's been such a very long time, and I fear that I've missed a lot. But they know what I love, and it's doing something like this. I think there's going to be new trails out here. Gotta be. This whole place was shut down during the COVID years. They had the entryway blocked for at least 6 months. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to come out. But every time I do this, I go slow. Because there's too much to look at. It's like going into a city just about. You have to look at everything. Experience it all, really. Hoping that we don't miss anything. How many pictures are going to be snapped today? 275? 364. 91. 643. Don't know what's out here. I know it's probably most likely old farmland. Also where the natives used to be. No getting lost out here. Don't know what I'm going to come across. Of course, an airplane. Right on top of us, like always. Got to be careful though, don't know what the boundaries are. I know the trails cut through here in the way they intertwine to let us know it's safe or not. Because I think there's hunting land out here too, but I don't know where the boundaries are. I guess today I'm going to find out. Let's hope I don't find out the hard way with a bullet hole through my left shoulder. But where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. I'm just going. What am I expecting to find? Got to do an EVP session, some kind of whatever today. I was thinking though, gorgeous. Yeah, I was thinking about this driving down here. During the times when I was in school, every single time I had to write a paper. It's almost like I couldn't write a paper unless I came out to places like this. People thought I was crazy. Why did I always have to go out to places like this during fall and spring semester to write a paper? I know exactly why. Because it's their guidance. You can think I'm crazy. You can. But one time, fall semester, back in 2016, I think it was, I found my way up here on the other side of this hill, middle of the woods, and sat down on a log with my notebook. And just sat there and waited for the ideas. Waited for things to develop within my mind, my soul, because I couldn't live without it. I couldn't do it without these, without them. Talk about a different kind of believer. Something about places like this. Girlfriend used to get fed up with me sometimes, because she'd have to go hunt me down in the woods someplace. First and second year of school, I was always lost in the middle of the woods. Had to go out to write the papers. And the only way she could find me was when she sent the puppies after me. Happy fall. 2021. Hopefully it's going to be a season to remember. For real. Never forget that one time when I was shooting a video at my uncle's place in the basement. Junior year. I was chilling. I forgot what kind of video I was making though. I don't know if it was like a recovery video or what. Something we recovered. Dumpster diving, that kind of thing. Doing some kind of experiments. Can't remember what it was. And I was talking about something and somebody chimed in and said, I wrote one of your papers. I wrote one of your papers. First time I ever heard an answer like that. And I don't even know if it had anything to do with what I was doing at the time. That's what caught me off guard when I heard that. I wrote one of your papers. Ever since that time, that I heard that. It had me thinking about something. How stupid could I be to delete all my papers after school was over with? Now I have no idea, no clue which paper they wrote for me. But there's another truth behind that, though. There is. A different kind of truth. That they can be inside of you. They can feed you knowledge. I guess that explains all the burning sensations in my brain, my mind. During that difficult time of mine. I guess that explains it. All those times I felt so bad the second I wrote down anything. It was like I had an ice pick in the side of my head. And I had to write it word by word. Everything. But I gotta find out what paper it was. I think it had to be the one about nature. I was talking about the combination of nature and architecture. And you can believe I made a perfect day on that thing. Like I did on all my papers. Wish I knew which one it was. Maybe they'll tell me later on today. Don't know if they'll be that generous. They're probably saying, Da Vinci, why don't you unplug the headsets so we can hear the frequency? Well, because the only thing that you're going to hear is the snapping and cracking noises of the leaves. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and keep on going. Got a lot of looking around and experiencing to do out here today before the leaves fall off. Definitely don't want to be missing this one for another year. Trust me on that. Hope it's not a federal crime to take pictures of leaves in the fall. I don't know if they consider that taking and picking up or not. You're going to say, but Da Vinci, you're dumb, eh? Why would you think like that? Well, I always feared the governments of time. Always have. They're the ones who are always in control. Plagiarizing the lands that they own by capturing the beauty of it that belongs to them. Maybe I can find that log that I sat on out here. What a boring video. Looking for a log I sat on a long time ago. I don't know if that's the paper that they helped me write. I don't know if that's the paper that they gave me ideas about writing for. Maybe it was Da Vinci himself who wrote it. There's one right here. I knew it was up on this hill. It's almost like every time I do something like this, the next day I feel like I actually accomplished something. Did something right. Did something. There it is right there. That's it. That's the log. I'll never forget an angle. Here's the log I sat on. That's the log. What a boring video. One of the many logs I used to sit on when I had to write the papers. Especially when I had to use my heart and soul to write it. If it was an important subject. Wonder if there's inscriptions on it, why they led me to it a long time ago. 2016. Came through an EVP session here, right next to the road. A little bit more spongier, cushier, cushiony, whatever you call it. Not as hard as it was last time. Quite beautiful. Got to get the angle right. Got to get the stem of the tree in the corner. Maybe I should try to get down low. How much light and colors they're going to allow us to see today. In the museum. Gonna say, but hey man, you're approaching the top of a hill. Gotta keep a lookout. For what? Hunting chairs and trees? You're right about that one. Haven't discovered any kind of major trees of life out here yet. Maybe today's the day. Don't know. But the sun's gonna be going down at 4:30. What a bummer. Gives us about 3.5 hours. There's no way I can enter through the landscape that quickly. the last thing I want to do is stay close to the road. So put my trust in the ones who are out here. It's weird though. It's almost like I recognize every angle. But how? I need to unplug, don't I? But you're not going to hear what they're going to say because of this. If I was able to record in the light all day, you can definitely count on the fact that their faces will be shown at least a couple million times. You talk about a long video, infinity. 2-hour video with 2 million faces in it, 2 million sets of eyes. Means that you'll be staring at the video for a very long time. Up, down, all around. I was hoping I can go from east to west. That's the main goal today. But I know there's a trail down here. I could tell easily. Yep, there's a small tributary right there. Trail is on the left. On the other side over there. Beautiful. Need some more colors though. I guess we have to change the scale of what we're looking at. How close we are in order to see it. I had this concept about 3 or 4 years ago. I was going to do a monthly video or like a seasonal video and combine it into a video like a major movie, just highlighting the beginning of every single month. Yeah. I'm not going to say it's going to be one of those videos you would play on a loop in like a funeral home or something like that, like an old folks home. You know, you got the water fountains, all that kind of stuff. Fountains, streams, flowing water, blowing wind, all that kind of stuff. Deers walking through the landscape. Yeah, I had that concept about every single month, trying to make even the barest landscapes, the line work, look so beautiful in the thick of the wintertime. Starting with that. And then how everything develops throughout the year on a monthly basis. Even throw in a few rainstorms, thunderstorms. And as soon as the equinox seasons rolled around, and all the other ones in between, would be the major highlight of the film. Happy fall, happy winter, happy spring, happy summer. Talk about a different kind of time lapse. What am I looking for? Or maybe not here. X marks the spot. Your kid's gonna be watching my videos and start crying and say, "Mommy, he scares me. His videos scare me." Man, what you talking about? Videos are the most peaceful things on YouTube. Dang, look at that one. Not as bright as the other ones though. Hope no one's out here right over here on this side. They're gonna think I'm crazy cutting through the woods like this. Because that's what normal humans don't do. Thinking. I'm wasting battery life also. You can tell how long it's been since it flooded or how long it rained really hard by just looking at the leaves. They haven't moved in months. Well, at least weeks, that is. That's going to change really soon though. I can feel it. I don't know if I should go up there or not. On that side, about 7 years ago, I got lost. In a harder summer on a cloudy day. Sun went down behind the clouds. About 7:30. Had no idea where the heck I was. It's like a Bermuda Triangle out in heaven. Plus, that was before the time they built that new park extension up there, where one of the main trails comes into. There's like a wooden bridge that I made it to. All right. There's something behind me I definitely have to address at the moment. It's almost as if they lead me somewhere to find it. That's better. A heck of a lot better. Yeah, like I told you in the beginning of the video, I'm trying to make a decision to stay away from looking for the good stuff for a very long time. There's something about this though that's a whole lot better. Need to head out to the state parks again, do some nice videos. Just walk around like normal human beings, I guess. Any season, any time. Might discover things that are more important. Glorious. Beautiful. Hope you enjoy my little trail videos. My exploring videos like this. In parkland, park space, whatever it is. All the places I need to get back into. For real. Yeah, I know I had that idea many years ago about Google Trail View, Google River View, that kind of thing. And I never told anybody about it, but the people at Google, they're very smart people, they are. They're exceedingly smart. And they started doing that thing about 1.5 years ago. And I didn't discover it. Talk about a different kind of discovery when I was sitting at work one day. Cruising Google Earth. And I found out that they were already doing the Google River View thing. Fishermen, stuff like that on their boats, going up and down the Chattahoochee. And that's all it was. Quite the idea. That credit goes to them. Yeah. But you just can't cover 1/4 of a mile on the Chattahoochee. You got to cover every single bit of it. Every single bit of every river. Every stretch. Everything. But also the Google Trail View thing. People have those tripod things. What do you call that? I thought about investing in one of those things. Like the giant walking stick with the orb on top of it. And you can ping it to Google Earth. A panoramic view. But those are just still images. So you can just look around just like this. And that's it. But my idea is like walking through the places like this, non-stop. Backwards and forwards at the same time. You're recording backwards, but you're also recording forwards. I wish more people came out. Cool. I always wonder where rocks like this come from. All these rocks out here. When did it break off with time? When did it break off from the main Pangea of rock? The main boulders over time due to freezing, land transformation, erosion. How deep did it come from? How deep was it? As the lands eroded away over thousands of years. can't pick them up. We can only step on them. And I still don't know if that's a federal crime or not. What if I touch it? Maybe as long as I don't move it. Gotta feel the power. Something so old. Beautiful. No, I'm not talking about my hand. I'm talking about the leaf that was above the rock. Made the picture just right. Wasn't getting pictures like this last year. Only got a couple in. 2 pictures all fall last year. 2. And every time I saw them, every time I looked at them, I just stared at them for a long time. It's like the scale of the images, kind of. The more you take, the less time you look at it. It's almost like a rare item in a museum. Supply and demand. Gotta get the angle. Half the time I don't know what's more important, the video or the photographs. I hear humans. It's weird, it's like my first time here. I think the other one's better. What do we have here? Fake signal tree. We'll talk about them later. Have a theory about these kind of trees. Could be real deal Holyfield. Could be just a tree that was pulled over 27 years ago, like what we just saved. And a branch grew out of it. The dead part rotted away, creating what? A fake trail tree. Maybe, maybe not. Still got a lot to talk about that. Almost forgot something. Dogwoods have a tendency to grow to be very old. Be nice to see this one live to be at least 500. Going to take a while to get there though. especially if this keeps happening. Five triangles down, about 3 to go. First person to try this in the center of it all. Center of the X. I'm going to put that thing there. Tell you one thing though, death definitely makes it hard to get around. But with life, it's almost as if you can get through anything. Found my first one out here. How old, I don't know. Maybe around 100. Quite the spread. Different kind of tree of life, even though it's still kind of young. Might be one of the oldest ones out here. All I'm waiting to see now is a dang barbed wire deep inside. Huge. Thanks for living, for real. Wonder where the rest of them are. No one would ever notice. Except for one. Little bit of a mound right here. No signs of any kind of trees of life falling over. No remains from the body. Judging from the shape of the mound, the degraded root system, the trees should be right here. We're over here on this side. Not a dang thing. But it's a mound for sure. I definitely have not covered a lot of ground today. I have like 2 hours. I think I'm up to about 127 pictures already for the day. Just reference pictures. There's a trail right here. I had no clue. That's a very good sign for us. We ain't gonna be getting lost today. Of course I'm still here. Stayed in the same spot for 7 minutes. Why wouldn't I? I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache from rubbernecking all day. Turning my neck to see things. Check this out. I think I just found it. All colors combined in one image. might be exactly what they were trying to lead me to today, because they knew what I was looking for. The treasure of the day. Quite the recovery. Yellows, greens, neon green, red, pink, orange. Crazy. Check this out. 9 minutes later, looks like it's back to the trail. And back to the river. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for anything better. I know I haven't covered that much ground. It's quite all right. Maybe in the summer when it doesn't get dark until 8:54 p.m. and not 5:27. 1 hour left. Got 1% left on the battery. Don't know if it's going to be like this next weekend. Perfect, man. Thanks. Right on time, my man. See you later.